Nigeria's Defense Minister, General Christopher Musa, has warned political actors that no security arrangement can guarantee peaceful elections if politicians choose violence over dialogue. His warning comes as Nigeria prepares for the 2027 general elections, with political activities already increasing across the country. Musa says security agencies are preparing to strengthen the protection of the electoral process, but political leaders and citizens must also play their part. The defense minister said election security must go beyond deploying security personnel to polling stations. According to him, Nigeria now faces a changing security environment, with threats coming not only from physical violence, but also from cyberspace and misinformation. Musa warned about the possible use of artificial intelligence to create fake videos, manipulated photographs, and cloned voices. Such material could be used to spread false information, create tension, and undermine public confidence in the electoral process. The minister therefore called for stronger intelligence gathering, cybersecurity, and coordination among security agencies ahead of the elections. He said security preparations should begin well before election day rather than waiting until voting begins. The strategy is expected to involve closer cooperation between the armed forces, the Nigeria Police Force, intelligence agencies, and other institutions responsible for protecting the electoral process. The objective is to identify potential threats early and respond before they develop into major security challenges. But Musa stressed that security agencies cannot guarantee peaceful elections on their own. He urged political parties and candidates to reject violence and resolve disagreements through dialogue and lawful democratic channels. The minister warned against politicians encouraging supporters to attack opponents or disrupt electoral activities. He also called on young Nigerians not to allow themselves to be used as instruments of political violence. Another major concern is the spread of misinformation. With millions of Nigerians using social media to receive political information, false claims can spread rapidly. Musa's warning means that voters will need to be especially careful about information circulating online as the election approaches. The media, political parties, and citizens will all have a responsibility to verify information before sharing it. The defense minister also assured Nigerians that the military would remain professional and operate within the law. He said the armed forces would not determine which political party wins an election. Their responsibility is to protect the country, defend the constitution, and support civil authorities when legally required. The government is expected to continue strengthening cooperation between security and electoral institutions ahead of 2027. Nigeria's defense minister, General Christopher Musa, has warned that peaceful elections will depend not only on security agencies, but also on the conduct of political leaders, candidates, and citizens. With traditional security threats now joined by cyberattacks, misinformation, and artificial intelligence-generated content, the 2027 elections will require careful preparation. As political activities increase across Nigeria, all eyes will be on the security agencies and political actors to ensure that the country's next elections are peaceful, credible, and orderly. For more breaking political news, election updates, and major developments from Nigeria and around the world, stay with Press Network News.